Alright, what's up everybody? Here's my my Canon XA20. It just came in today. I'm going to do my first unboxing video. I ordered this from B&H. I'll add a link in the description. Back up to me. Back up. Alright, let's see what we got here. Big old box. Nice packaging. Okay. B&H had a special. When you order this, here's some of the extras you get. You get Vegas Pro. It's supposed to be a $400 value. This is a 3.5-inch LCD hood. So I guess to you know, when you have your LCD open, you can attach this hood to reduce the glare. And here is pretty cool. Two 64 gigabyte SD card, SDXC card, 30 megabytes per second, which is average, not too fast, but you know, it's rated at 10 speed, so that's pretty nice. This is about like a probably $80–90 value, I guess. So there's two of those, so that's cool. And here's the other deal. Is, I guess it's the camera bag. Watch out, Jimmy, I'm going to cut you. Jimmy, move. I'm going to cut you. Here's the bag. Nice bag. Good size. I already had another bag on order about the same size as this, so I'll use this for my DSLR gear, you know, extra lenses and stuff that I can use, and I'll use my other bag that I ordered for this camera, for this camcorder. Alright. So now for the good stuff. Right here in this box we have, touch me, alright, manuals, CD, warranty stuff. Alright, let's see what else we have here. Alright, remote, part of the charging cable, screws for the boom mic attachment, HDMI to mini HDMI. I think this is called a ferret core. It's for your power cable. Batteries right here. This is here's the battery. It is 1700 milliamps, and I've read reviews that this battery doesn't last that long, but I ordered a generic battery for it, and it came with a charger, a travel charger. You just plug right into the wall. This is 3,000 milliamps right here, and it came with a charger. It was just under $40 with free shipping. So that's what I got. And let's see what else we got. The lens hood, AV cable, USB cord, the other part of the charger, and the ferrite core will go here. The ferrite core will, right about there. Looks like this is a watch battery. I don't know what this is for yet. Check it out. Here's the for the shotgun mic right here, and we have here the XLR handle attachment. It's pretty nice. Here's the zoom toggle here, record button, XLR inputs, channels, pretty neat. So it's there, and of course the main thing here. Wow, it's bigger than I thought. Wow, definitely bigger than I thought. Okay. Nice big screen. I'm shooting on my, right there is my Sony CX110, which this will replace. You know, the lens hood will go into here. And I don't know if I'll do a video review on this, maybe, but alright. There's my new camera. I also ordered some mics, some microphones, shotgun mic, regular microphones, a clip mic that I like to use. And I'll probably have a video review of those mics soon. But yeah, this is my new camera. All right. Hope you enjoyed that unboxing. Alright, now that I had a chance to play with it for a little bit, get to show you the actual camera. Here's the lens hood, here's the little switch to open the cap there. Pretty neat. This is supposed to help with glare and such. Here's this side of it. Here's the XLA controllers here, manual, off, on, whatnot. This side you have here's the camera off and media function. Of course, to use a camera, you just switch to the camera. And here with the screen open, you can see the nice screen, 3.5-inch screen, real nice screen. It has some assignable buttons here. There's 5 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right now 1 is assigned for autofocus and manual focus. 2 I have for infrared, and that's pretty neat. And 3 here is for focus. You know, that's the easy way to bring up the focus option, like peaking, you know, and such. It's really nice. Alright, and here's the infrared button right here. So to switch to infrared, you have to turn this to on, and then with my shortcut to my focus button, I hit the focus button, and then from there I can hit infrared on. You have to do 2 steps to turn infrared on. and infrared is really nice. Here you have the SD card slots. I put in both those 64 gigabyte of SD cards that came with my order, so that's really nice. I want to say that I am disappointed that you can't, I mean, this camera does have the ability to dual record to both cards at the same time, for redundancy, you know, for backup purpose if one card fails on you. But in the highest megabit, which is for HVCHD, for 28 megabits, which is the, you know, the highest megabits for HVCHD, you can't record to the dual slot. And that goes the same for MP4 at 35 megabits per second, which is about at, you know, 60 frames per second. You can't record dual slot. You only can record in relay mode, which is basically when one card gets full, then it switches over to the other card, and that's what relay mode is. So anything below, for HVCHD, anything below 28 megabits per second, which is 24 megabits per second and lower, you can record in dual mode. So, you know, recording both at the same time for redundancy. But, and same goes for MP4. The next lowest from 35 megabits per second is 24 megabits per second. So once you switch to those, you can record in dual mode function. So if you want to do that, dual mode record, you can't set it to 35 megabits per second for MP4 and 28 megabits per second for HVCHD mode. You just can't. So as of right now, I like to record in MP4 at 35 megabits per second, so my cards will do relay mode. So that's just a little tip there for you. And here I have on the 3000 milliamp battery, you know, and it came with that charger. So you can see how much bigger it is. You see it sticks out past the eyepiece, but which isn't a big deal because the eyepiece, it actually pulls out and you can angle it up and you know, use the eyepiece like that. And I have compared this to the Sony PJ790 and PJ630 camera. Those electronic viewfinder isn't good at all. I mean, it's probably good just for framing your shots, but it's not clear and sharp. I mean, I wouldn't use the viewfinder on the Sony PJ cameras. For some reason, the electronic viewfinders aren't as good as the Sony NEX cameras, which has a really good viewfinder, electronic viewfinder. This one is a really good viewfinder. I can see myself using it if I'm out in the, you know, sunlight, or if I want to conserve battery, if I'm doing long shots, you know. I can definitely see myself using this viewfinder. Very nice. Continuing on to the back here, you have the start, stop, record function, and here's the function button. You know, it's another way to bring up the menu on the LCD. And if you don't want to use your touchscreen, you can use this control pad here to move around the menus. And I guess you can push down on it to you know, hold down select. So that's a pretty nice feature. And here we have the AV out, and also charging. So if you have the battery connected to here, you can charge it right here through the cord. You can't charge and record at the same time. Wish you could, but you can't. Now that I have that travel charger that I showed you previously, I don't think I need this cord anymore. The travel charger charges a lot faster, and one less thing to carry around. You know, instead of the power cord and the charger adapter, I just carry that little plug-in charger and then charge the battery through there. I read on Amazon that the 1700 milliamp battery that it comes with, that will give you about 2.5 hours of battery life, which you know, I read on Amazon. That, I mean, I don't know how true that is, but that sounds like a lot. I didn't think it'd go that high. But if you use the 3000 milliamp battery fully charged, it gives you close to 4 hours of battery. So, you know, an hour and a half increase, which is pretty good. So I plan to use this as much as possible, and I'll carry the 1700 milliamp around with me for backup purposes. If I need, you know, if I you know, at a long shoot or whatever, I can have that second battery with me. But it's really nice. I purchased the battery off of eBay, and it came with the charger, the wall charger. So for 40 bucks, for less than 40 bucks, you can't beat that. And also Amazon, I saw that Amazon has this battery also for about 37 bucks. Just the battery though. It didn't come with the wall charger. So that's really nice. And I've seen some where you can get two of these 3000 milliamp battery with a charger for 60 bucks. You know, so if you know, need two of these, then that's another option to go to. But all right, on to this. And in here we have the mic input, 3.5 millimeters, headphone input, USB, mini HDMI out, and for wired controller. Of course, it didn't come with a wired controller. That's optional. This did came with a wireless remote. And that battery, the watch battery that I didn't know what it was for, that's for the wireless remote, actually. So that's pretty neat. All right. And over here, XLR inputs. XLR inputs there. Oh, rocker zoom. It's really nice. Right here. And here you have auto, manual, or cinema. I haven't got to play around with this yet, but if you want to do focus peaking, you have to switch to manual. You can't do focus peaking on auto, so you have to switch to a manual mode here. Cinema, I don't know quite what that is yet. I will definitely look into that. And on top of the XLR, you see start and stop, and then you can switch this. Once you switch this lever here, it locks it so you can't accidentally push that button. So let's say you started recording, you hit record, and then you switch to here. Now you can't accidentally stop your recording. And rocker, zoom in, zoom out, and I think that's a hot shoe, not a cold shoe, but I think that's a hot shoe for lights or flashes or whatever. And of course, this little groove here is for that shotgun mic attachment here. The zoom is nice because you can actually set different speeds for your zoom. You can set it to variable or constant, and then for constant you can set it from anywhere from level 1 through 15, 1 being the slowest. You can designate the XLR zoom switch to be, you know, 10 speed, and you can also set this rocker here for 5 speed. So you can set them different speeds if you like for the zoom. So that's a really nice feature to have. And okay, and that is it for this camera. I will definitely make another video to test all the mics that I recently purchased with it. Shotgun mic, a regular handheld mic, and a clip mic. I think they call it a lavalier mic. So I will definitely make a review of that and see how it compares. Because what I read the reviews is the mic that's built into this camcorder isn't that great. So I thought I would get external mics for it, attachment. And I think that's why I went and upgraded, you know, instead of getting the HG30, the consumer model, which is about $700 less than this. because of the XLR and infrared, those are the only two differences between this and the HG30. But I thought it'll be worth it, you know, for the professional audio XLR handle here. So we'll see. So I bought, you know, several mics with it. So hopefully I made the right choice by getting the XA20 instead of the HG30. All right.